Alright, it's time. Stream starting. Let's go. Let's see here. Ooh, stream start. Yeah, I know. Crazy. Let's see. So, I have a few things planned for this stream that are kind of huge. And I'm hoping you guys will bear with me as I try and make those things happen. I don't think I'll be able to make them happen. But I'll try my goddamn best. And that's what I think matters. So, I need to open up the game. It's not actually working. Give me a second here. There we go. Okay. You guys get to see the process of actually getting to Game Boy interface once more. Yippee! I love processes. So, to be honest, I intended to watch some videos on one of the tricks that I'm going to be trying to pull off a few times. Like, I already have a general idea of kind of the rundown of how it's going to go. But I was going to watch some videos and take notes and shit. And I just couldn't find the time for that, unfortunately. I got off work at 5, and then I drove home after a little quick cry in the car and all that stuff, so... You know, how it goes. We have a Castform to catch, so that's our next target. That one's exciting. Aren't you guys excited? I love Castform. Honestly, it's such a shit Pokemon, but it's so fun. I think it really should have been made stronger. But, you know, that's life. Sometimes you don't get a strong Pokemon. You get a shit little baby that changes its type in different weathers. And you just gotta put up with that. Anyways, I don't know why I'm shitting on Castform so much. Shout out to shit normal types that are funny and can change their type. For real. I fucking love them. Honestly, gotta be one of my favorite genders. I'm also big on Kecleon for the same reason. Because it's like the Pokemon that's a shit normal type that changes its type. Alright. So, we don't have, like, anything left before we get the Castform. We literally just fight 2 trainers. I'm gonna turn down the music volume a little bit, actually. It's a bit too loud. Should you be concerned about whatever is going on here? No, Ice, you should actually be very happy about what's going on here. This shit is exciting. We're getting all the shiny Pokemon. And by that I mean only the shiny Pokemon. If you say anything bad about the Polygon Duck, you've been replaced by John Carpenter's The Thing. Good to know. Oh my god. How long have we been playing, and that is the first time Mudshot has ever missed? We're kind of starting the stream off with a lot more excitement to the music. It's a little bit of a different vibe. What do you say after you've had your ass beat? That's actually really, really wild. That if I didn't go talk to her, I wouldn't realize that this is a safe place to heal. You think you should be concerned? No, Ice, you should not be concerned. Also, good evening, Triangularity. How are you? Does anybody remember when you get the cast form? Oh, I can't walk through this gap. Local streamer loses it in Shiny Hunt's cast form. I don't actually know if I can Shiny Hunt cast form. If it's a crazy bullshit reset, then I won't do it. If it's like, you get cast form and you get cast form, that's so true. Now see, the problem with Shiny Hunting cast form is, unless I can save between the, unless I can save right before I have to talk to the person who gives it to me, it's impossible. It's not impossible, it's just really unlikely for a lot of reasons. You think I can if I have a full team? We'll see. If it is a full team lets you get it later, then I'll go fill my team with junk. Because I do need to catch a couple of junk mons, for something that's happening way later in the stream. But you guys don't have to worry about that. That's later, so. Oh shit! Zubat has inner focus? What a fucked up move. Who thought to give it that one, huh? Whoever gave Zubat inner focus should be shot. Oh, it's just gonna use Confuse Ray though, it doesn't matter. I thought it was gonna like wing attack me or something. Be focusing inward. Zubat's one of those like, one of those totally ridiculous like douche tubers. Alright, Markip, don't hit yourself. Fucking Christ. And of course, Scary Face. Zubat is awesome. Zubat's showing off his $1 million cave or something. Is that supposed to be a Batman joke? I respect it. Oh no, Carvan is raging. He's a gamer. Fucking hell, both of them? No, okay, never mind. We hit Zubat, who is the one I actually wanted to make sure I hit. All the others I don't care about. It's a flexing YouTuber joke, but it could be a Batman joke. Well, okay, I really need to know. How am I supposed to interpret a bat showing off its $1 million cave as anything that isn't Batman? Also, Confuse Ray does not hit 2 targets. Confuse Ray is a single target move. That would be fucked up if it doubled. You're being scammed in Renegade Platinum? Are you telling me that Renegade Platinum made it so that fucking Confuse Ray deals damage to both targets? That is so vile if true. Batman doesn't show off his cave? He hella shows off his cave. Never play Pokemon ROM hacks? No, play Pokemon ROM hacks all the time. They're the best. They're the most fun you can have playing Pokemon. Please, Markip, just kill. Yes? Every third galactic grunt has a bat that fucks you up. That's honestly real as fuck. That's exactly how it goes. Pokemon hard mode hacks, whatever. No, see, hard mode hacks are kind of whatever. There's a few good ones. I think that, like, Renegade Platinum's pretty good for what it is. But if you want to play the good Pokemons, alright, you gotta play the full-ass, just, like, new region type games. And not fan games. Fan games fucking blow. I think that fan games are fine if you're an enjoyer of them, but the problem is they don't have, like, the limitations of Pokemon ROM hacks, so they try and make dumb shit. You know? You wanted to replay a Sinnoh game but good? No, real, I get that. Sinnoh sucks. Every single game in Sinnoh sucks. The only exception is the one in Hisui, which sucks slightly less. But no, the thing that I noticed at some point about fan games is they tend to just drag on and be super unfun. Like, I don't want to go to level 200. I don't want 3 regions. I want a game that is fun until it's done. And I think a lot of fan games, they don't have the limitations of the original game, so they just do whatever. And the edgy thing, totally, oh my god. I heard so much good shit about Pokemon Uranium. I started it, and the first thing the game does is it's like, hey, I'm an edgy game for cool kids. I'm cool, and I'm edgy. It's an edgy game. You want to play edgy stuff. It's like, shut up, dude. What, this guy just turns around? Nobody told me this guy turned around. He's got fucking ears that can hear behind him. That's like illegal. Guys, have you ever been able to hear behind you? Pokemon Insurgence is also edgy for no reason. I played that one. I gave it a good 2 hours, and I just deleted it. I was like, nope, don't fucking give a shit. Your game sucks. Pokemon is kid-friendly, so it would be awesome if the nuclear holocaust happened. Quote, Pokemon Uranium, probably. That's really exactly what they said, though. And it blows, it's the worst. Oh, man. I'm ashed. Unbound is above and beyond. It's one of the best. Doesn't the nuclear holocaust happen multiple times in that game? Correct! I'm pretty sure Uranium really likes the idea of nukes being, like, a thing. Honestly, the only games that I like that have nukes are the ones that are like, nukes are bad, lol. The only way Unbound could be better is if it had contests. Elena, I'm gonna tell you something so fucking wild. They gutted every single piece of data that could at all possibly be adjacent to contests. The reason why Pokemon Unbound you can have so many more Pokemon in your box is because there was like a significant amount of data in the Pokemon file structure that was just entirely dedicated to contest stats. And they were like, this is stupid. Why are we dedicating so much of the contest substructure to contests? So they just got rid of the contest part of the substructure, and that saves so much data that you can now store like 800 Pokemon in the box. There was a few other space optimizations they made, but that's the big one. Was just realizing that contests kind of fucking blow, and nobody cares about them. And they take up way too much data in the save structure. I wish a woman would say this to me. How do I unsay that? You're the only contest enjoyer? No, really, you are. Do you think Castform would get in the robot from Evangelion? I think if the weather, if it was Gendoing, if the weather took the form of Gendo, then yes. Honestly, I think the one thing that bothers me about contests is how just, like, completely dumb they handled them. They did not do anything good with contests in the mainline franchise at all. And they could have done great things with them. Contest slap in Pokemon Tabletop United. I really want to play Pokemon Tabletop United. You did contests for a melodic before never using it. It was so fire. I don't know how you could be doing contests for a melodic because that's not how melodic. Not how that works. Feebas evolves into melodic once its beauty stat reaches 170, but you don't have to do a single contest to get that. You just have to feed it a fuck ton of Pokeblocks or Poffins, depending on the generation. Also, something kind of fucked up. Because in Pokemon Generation 3... I watched a whole video on Pokeblocks that was like an hour long recently that made me, like, laugh. I knew most of the stuff in it, but I was mostly just watching it to see somebody point out how ridiculous a lot of the shit is. It is possible to lock a Feebas out of becoming a melodic. And it's so easy, it's actually sad. Let me tell you guys, okay, I know I'm, like, playing the game right now, but the way that you do it is you simply feed your Feebas Pokeblocks that don't raise its beauty. And as soon as you reach a certain threshold, it's too late now. Your Feebas will never be a melodic. I mean, if you transfer it up to the generations where you can use, what is the item? What do you give it? Is it a heart scale? I think you give it like a heart scale or something in later generations, and that gives it the evolution. But in Generation 3, if you feed it Pokeblocks that don't raise its beauty, it just will never evolve. And it is forever an ugly fish, because its Sheen stat is too high for it to eat any more Pokeblocks, and therefore it will never get any more. It's a Prism scale, and you have to do it while it's trading. It's introduced in Generation 5, and its whole purpose is to evolve Feebas. Yeah. It was a pickup item in Generation 5? That's crazy. Okay, I'm down the rabbit hole again. I gotta stop this. It's like a scale of some sort, not a heart scale. Prism scale, Google help. Yeah, I'm glad that you guys were doing that while I was figuring it out. Melodic is never worth it. Melodic is a cool Pokemon. I definitely respect Melodic fans. Alright, it's a nice water type, it's interesting, but its evolution condition is ridiculous. It's not that great in battle, it's just a bit silly. We have a situation here. A Team Magma mob just passed the Weather Institute. They appear to be headed to Mount Pyre. What? We can't waste any more time here. We have to hurry to Mount Pyre too. Ahahaha. Team Magma, just you wait. Okay, yeah. I was right to save before this. Let's go see if filling my party will do anything for me. And you might be wondering, what is he going to fill his party with? And the answer to that question is ridiculous. It's gonna be shinies we're gonna trade away. Let's go catch a shiny Ralts. I see there's a specific crowd in chat who like shiny Ralts. This is more messed up than Evangelion. Did you just watch Evangelion, Ice? Is that what's going on here? You can be honest with me. You just watched Evangelion recently, right? It's been a month. Okay, okay. Listen, guys, alright? I know it sounds bad. I'm trading away the shiny Ralts. But I'm giving it to a kid who's gonna really appreciate it. And he's gonna give me something really cool in return, I hope, I think. Honestly, I don't actually think it's gonna be that cool. I'm gonna be real with you, chat. It's not gonna be that great, but it's gonna be worth it, I hope. It's crazy how I have to backtrack so much to do this. But it'll be worth it. I promise, guys. Wait, holy shit. That's a really cool fucking fact that I've just seen here. The endgame trade that I'm going for, is interesting for a lot of reasons. But one of the main interesting things to me here is that they have a random contest condition that is raised by 30, and all others are raised by 1. Which means that the in-game trade reward Pokemon in this game would all be slightly stronger than just catching one for the purpose of going to the contests. That's cool. That's a cool little fact. Anyways. Your favorite part about Shiny Castform is that the form changes don't change? Not until, like, Generation 9. Actually, Castform isn't in Gen 9, so... His model in Generation 8.5, technically. Because in Pokemon Home, he does have alternate Shinies. But in-game, in Generation 7, and I think... I don't know if he's in a Gen 8. No, he has to be in Generation 8. Yeah. He has alternate Shinies. I think in BDSP, I want to say. But it might not be true. He's in Swish? Yeah. I know that he doesn't have the cool Shinies in Swish, but I'm pretty sure he has them in BDSP. I want to say. He's in BDSP. I know he's in BDSP, because BDSP has every Generation 1 through 4 Pokemon. Even though they kind of fucking shit the bed with it. Man, I remember when BDSP came out, and everybody was, like, super excited, and they were like, oh man, do you think they're gonna, like, distribute the events? Oh, hey. Manectric. I have your son. I've just entirely lost track of what the fuck I was saying. It wasn't about Castform anymore. It was about something else. Whatever. Oh, I can't remember it. It clearly wasn't important. Sorry. Your favorite part of being a Pokemon fan was seeing Sinnoh fans be hyped for remakes since Auras, just to get more disappointing. The most disappointing thing since your emulator crashed while you were playing Strange Journey. Yeah. Oh, I remember what I was gonna say, and it does not matter. BDSP fucking blew, and they fumbled every opportunity, but I remember when it first came out, and people noticed things that BDSP, like, had actually added, or had done interestingly, and we were all like, oh man, I wonder if this is ever gonna be, like, used later, and the answer was no. Also, they fucked up Spinda in Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, and made it so that all Spindas were their own inverse, and did nothing to fix it. They just said, well, we broke it, whoopsies. And I think that's very funny. God damn. First tile encounter? Every goddamn tile is an encounter. It's fucking... It's Wismer goddamn tunnel. Spinda is so cool, how did they get away with it? No. See, the thing is, Spinda still works fine in Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl. It's just that because they messed up and made them backwards to their correct patterns, they had to... Oh, you got a first tile. No. Because they made them backwards to how they're supposed to look based on their PID, because Spinda basically, it uses its PID to make its pattern. And because they fucked up and multiplied everything by -1, so all the patterns are inverse, their genius idea to fix that was literally just to not let you trade a Spinda in or out of BDSP. Like, that's it. So, if you have a Spinda that has a spot on its eye that's a little bit low, it would be a little bit high in BDSP, which would be bad. And their genius solution was just to not let you trade it in so you'd never notice that. Your favorite Pokemon are the ones that are useless in battle but have weird quirks about them? You didn't understand. I have, like, a burning desire to get a very specific Spinda that I, honest to God, I may stream the journey. Because I know it's possible. I just have yet to get it. I really want to do it, though. I might go for it. I want to get the perfect Spinda. It's really, really easy in Generation 4. Like, beyond easy. And if I just finished one of my 3 Generation 4 save files, I would get one. Like, it would take me 10 seconds. But I don't have any of my Generation 4 save files finished, so I can't do that. And I'll have to do it in Gen 3. But in Gen 3, it's so much harder to get the perfect Spinda. I was talking to a guy who was helping me, like, route out getting the perfect Spinda. And he ended up doing it, through something called PID corruption, which is a bit of a psychotic thing. Just beat Platinum once. I don't wanna... I don't want to. That's the problem. Actually, can I get a shiny Ralts? I need to check here. Will it let me get the shiny Ralts? Encounter lookup. Ralts. In Emerald. Find. It's only in this route. Okay. Wild. Route 102. Ralts. The closest shiny Ralts is 16 minutes of waiting away. Okay, we're not getting a shiny Ralts. What is the perfect Spinda anyways? I'll show you here in a second. Also, I love getting a phone call. Here. It's called Spinda Painter. And if we crank 8s into it, and then I go and I make a new capture, window capture, Spinda paint. There. This is what it looks like. So, obviously, the spots, they would look a little nicer in-game. This is just a mock-up made by a program. This isn't what the game actually renders it as, but this is what it would... So, normally Spinda, its spots are offset, right? And they can be offset in any way they want. So if I do this, right? This PID right here in the top left, this is just what that Spinda needs to have as its PID to look like this. And you can see, if I change this PID, it moves the spots around. Right? And the perfect one, here's the thing, right? For every pair of 8s, you get one perfect spot. Right? Anytime there's an 8 in its PID, in any spot, that's a perfect alignment. So, like... yeah. So, this is 8, this is 80, this is 88, right? And then... we have the same thing on the next ear. Same thing for the left eye, same thing for the right eye. So if all of these are 8s, then it's a perfect Spinda. But it is impossible to get this. And believe me, I talked to some very intelligent people. It's really not possible. There is a way, though, which is, like, contradictory to what I just fucking said. It just requires some crazy bullshit. Some crazy bullshit that is not possible. The thing about Spinda patterns is, theoretically, it's just luck, right? The odds of you getting any specific Spinda pattern are the same as any other. That's what you would think. But because PIDs use a deterministic piece of RNG, the majority of the Spindas we have found, collectively, unless you beat one Gen 4 game once, there's reasons. But what I was saying, the majority of the Spindas that we have found collectively as gamers, the billions of Spindas we all have seen in Generation 3, they're all the same ones. Like, just statistically speaking, especially in Emerald, everybody has seen the same 10,000 Spindas, just over and over and over again. In Ruby and Sapphire, technically there's a lot more Spindas that have been seen, but the Octo 8, as I call it, has not been seen ever. There is not a single person who has ever seen a Spinda with perfect eye spots. It's just not a thing. And to force it into reality, in Generation 3, I know of one way that is legit, as in, like, it's not intended, but it is possible, and it will work. And that way is a 4-frame perfect input RNG manipulation involving eggs. You're in a situation where if you fail a runaway attempt, you just die? Well, don't fail it, idiot. Runaways are guaranteed if you're high enough level over the enemy. But yeah, so it's 4-frame perfect inputs, 2 back-to-backs, basically. It's kind of bullshit, frankly. The things you have to do to get the Spinda. You have to get 2 Spindas as parents, obviously. And then you have to... The first... okay. How do I even explain this? This is ridiculous. I don't think I can explain this easily, but I'm gonna try my best. The first frame perfect is the hard one. It's the hard one to explain, and it's also the harder of the two, I feel. What you have to do is you have to go to a contest hall I prefer the one in the furthest north town, just next to Route 113. Is that Fall Arbor? I always play the games in Japanese, so I don't remember what that town is called. Let's check. It's gonna be Fall Arbor. Yeah, okay. I prefer the contest hall in Fall Arbor Town. You go there, and you look at the painting on the back wall. And the moment you press A on the painting, the game takes the V blank, which is the number of frames since the last time the game was reset, turned on, or soft reset, right? So if you hold down A, B, start, and select, then you reset V blank. Oh, hey, there's my results. If you... if you turn off the game, and then turn it back on with the power switch, or with the Game Boy Player by pressing the reset button on the console, all of those things reset V blank. When you interact with a painting in the contest hall, in any contest hall, any painting, when you interact with them, it takes V blank, so the number of frames since the game was first started, and it seeds a new RNG from that. Nobody knows why it happens that way. I looked into the source code, and there's not really any comments explaining it or anything. It just does. So that's a cool one. I really wish I could tell you, like, there's a cool reason for this, but it's just a thing the game does. So because of that, even though, in RNG manipulation land, we never like to have a live battery in Generation 3, which is when the battery inside the cartridge has power. Because in Ruby and Sapphire, that means that the RNG is unpredictable, because every 5 minutes the seed changes. So we don't like that. That's bad RNG land, we stray away from that. But because we don't like it when the seed is different, that means that in Ruby and Sapphire, every single Pokemon that you can encounter when you have a dead battery has to be on the seed 5A0. And in Emerald, it's always on the seed 0. Because of this, it's really hard to get anything interesting. All of the good Pokemon are on other seeds. Like, realistically speaking, you're never going to find anything cool on Hex 5A0 or on 0 as your seed. So it ends up being a problem for RNG manipulation, and the way that we worked around this is using these paintings that reset the V blank, or reset the RNG function using V blank. Where am I even going with this? Yeah, so because we can change the seed, we can basically get on any other seed we want. And that means that we can do interesting things with the RNG. Where's the person I trade my Pokemon to? I give Ralts to somebody in Rustboro. I have no clue. Wait, is it these kids? What? Which one is it? Is it these kids? I don't even know. I feel like I'm a bit of a sociopath trying to explain RNG shit. Anyways, so what you do when you're doing RNG manipulation and you want a specific seed is you go and find how long you have to wait, how many V blanks need to occur before the thank you, Ice. How many V blanks before the wait, does the guy who gives you HM Cut literally just live in the Cutter's house? What a sociopath. Anyways, you wait the certain number of V blanks, you press A on the painting, you've reseeded the RNG. Next, you then need to go and hit another frame perfect input to actually get the Pokemon you want, or to like make the thing happen. And the way that it works in oh, here, this guy has to be it. You jackass, you're not it. Wait, I don't even... This guy? Who is it? Oh my god. The guy has a green hat? This guy. There we go, I found him. Alright. His name's Kobe? Okay, anyways. So the way that it works, this is ridiculous, it's nonsensical, it's crazy, it's psychotic, it's bullshit. In Generation 3, you can determine whether or not you hit the first half of egg RNG by saving the game after you've generated the egg, and then getting the egg, and checking its nature, because the nature doesn't change anymore. So what you do for the first half of it is normally you wouldn't be caring about getting onto other spreads or other seeds. You would just get the Pokemon you want and be normal about it. So you would... What is the other one I need? I need to get a Volbeat. Where do I find a Volbeat? God. I'm like incapable of speaking normally right now. Route 117. Okay. Where the fuck is Route 117? What was I saying? Yeah. RNG. Okay. This is not the thing I need to be doing. I need to stop trying to multitask. I need to just pause the game when I'm explaining stuff. This one. Okay. Yeah, so with the egg RNG, normally you go and you generate the bottom half of the PID is how it works. It's weird. You generate the bottom half of the PID by taking the last step that generates it. Every 256 steps, an egg cycle passes. Once you've taken the 256th step, it tries to generate an egg. If it succeeds, then a Pokemon is generated. And at that point, it generates the lower half of the Pokemon's PID. So, in this case, there is a single specific, like, seed and advance that I have found that would generate the lower half at 8888, which is what we need. So you would generate it with a step, you would save the game, and then because Spinda actually has its PID visible on its spots, all you have to do is hatch it. But otherwise, you would have to check its nature, because its nature would either match, which means you got the first half right, or it wouldn't match, which means you fucked it up. So, did YouTube stop playing? Yes, I'm here. Goddamn. So, normally you would check its nature. For Spinda, you can just check its spots. Once you've guaranteed that you've gotten the lower half, the second half is generated through equally ridiculous means. Well, for the case of Spinda. In the case of just regular RNG, it's not that hard. Regularly, you would take the last step at the right frame to generate the lower half. You would save the game once you've generated it, and you would take the egg, and then once you've taken the egg, you would go and hatch it, check that it's the right bottom half with the nature, and then you would reset and do the second half. And the second half is you talk to the old man, and on the screen where he asks you yes or no, do you want to keep the egg, you just press yes on the frame, and it generates the Pokemon. It's that simple. I need to buy balls, actually. I can't be going for a Volbeat before I have balls. Pokemark. True. Why did I come here? This is not where I meant to come. But yeah, so you would just collect the Pokemon from him and press A on the right moment. For the Spinda, though, you need to talk to the painting at the right time again to seed V-Blank, and then go talk to him and hatch it. Which is ridiculous. Incredibly complex. Insane. Did you not give me Premier Balls? They didn't say anything about Premier Balls. Are Premier Balls only if you buy Pokeballs? That's ridiculous in this game. Unreal. Yeah, the spin is insane though. I might stream it, but frankly, I don't think that it would be fun. Oh my god, I've never battled this guy? Dylan. Dylan, I never asked you to fight. Y'all saw I navigated down to muddy water. And I didn't do anything wrong. God damn. I don't want your fucking phone number, Dylan. Okay, anyways. Yeah, the spin is insane. It's not the insane trick that I'm trying to pull off today, though. Today I have a much more insane thing that I want to pull off. And I frankly don't know if it's going to be possible. I just need a Volbeat, please. Illumise! Okay. I could, like, breed the Illumise into a Volbeat, I suppose. Why not just catch 2 Zigzagoon and move on with it? Because I will need the Volbeat eventually. I need the Ralts and I need the Volbeat for something I do after Cast Form. If it was just about filling my party, I would have caught the Zigzagoons on the route that the Weather Center is on. But I didn't need 2 full party slots. I needed the Volbeat and the Illumise. Or, sorry, the Volbeat and the Ralts to trade. Technically, this Volbeat trade isn't until I get to Fortree, but, you know. It's crazy how I was thinking, like, oh, I'm gonna get both of these as shiny for the meme, because I'm gonna be giving them away to NPCs to never see them again. But I can't actually get either of them shiny, because they are low encounter rates on their own route, and I don't have shiny spreads. But that's life. Are you trying to use HM Flash in the second gym of the game? That's not how you're supposed to be playing Pokemon Unbound. Wait, what did I just do? What did I just do? What did I just do? No! No! I just, like, muscle memoried the fucking soft reset input out of nowhere. I had no reason to do that. Where did that come from? I've been doing too much RNG. Ah! Why would I do that to myself? That's so sad. I can't believe I just did that. I mean, I totally can believe I just did that. That's so sad, though. Oh, man. Yeah, we'll get to the part where things happen in the stream later. Fuck, man. Oh my god, now this asshole wants to fight me. Pokemon Ranger? Come on, that's not built next generation. And he's even got a Breloom? Oh my god. I can't believe I fat-fingered. Not even fat-fingered. I just, like, muscle memory to the soft reset input. Also try, honestly, that gym is one of my favorites. So, enjoy it, asshole. This guy fights you? He wanders around and fights?
And he's flexing on me with a Volbeat!
He's like, I know that you're back here because you fucked up trying to get a Volbeat, but... here's mine. Is Volbeat not flying type? I feel like mashing through that was a bad mistake because Volbeat should be a flying type. Is Volbeat pure bug? I swear to god, Volbeat's not pure bug, right? Right? It's pure bug. Wow. Okay. Dark being immune to psychic trips you up every time? What do you mean? It's not even like Ghost where it's like, oh, whoops, it used to be the other way around. Dark was always immune to psychic. Dark was introduced to be immune to psychic. That's like its main thing. The only pure bug here is you. Yeah, that's right. Ralts is dead? Oh no, your Nuzlocke is over, try. I forget how strong Takedown is. Holy. Want to stress something? Are you gonna stress that you don't play the games, you just play PTU? Oh my god. Is it this guy that I already fought with the two birds? Your brain refuses to save Pokemon type matchups anywhere? I watched one YouTube video that was like, Pokemon type matchups explained. And they just like posted movie clips with like the type matchup in the top corner. And And ever since I saw that, I just know my type matchups perfectly. You played Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon and then it all made sense? Doesn't Usum show you the type matchups in the battle screen? I think they started doing that with Gen 7. Because I know Generation 8 and 9 show you if it's super effective or not effective or whatever. It does after you encounter it for the first time? Yeah. Honestly, it's a feature that should have been in the game for a very long time before they actually added it. Whatever though. First encounter with a Pokemon, you're going in blind. I like that. I think that that's a good, like, middle ground. Okay, so since I'm gonna be back in Mauville, when I'm, you know, on my way back here, I could skip on getting the Volbeat right now, but I need to restore my family honor. Look at this shit. You buy a Great Ball, they don't even give you Premier Balls. What is America coming to? Right, in Generation 3 you have to buy the Premier Ball, or the Pokeballs 10 at a time so that you get the maximum number of Premier Balls. I like Persona 4, there is no family honor here. Oh, buddy. Wait till you find out where most of my chat members come from. You think Monkey Ness is the reason my chat's so lively? No. All of these people are people that I shield in a fucking Persona 4 server to meet. How are you supposed to stockpile Premier Balls if they're so stingy? I literally just buy Premier Balls. Like, I know that I'm not buying Premier Balls. I'm buying 10 Pokeballs. But so often, I will just buy Premier Balls. Not all of them? Yeah, Bug's an exception. By buying 10 Pokeballs? Yeah. But like, I'll just sit there and buy 10 Pokeballs at a time until I have like 100 Premier Balls. Is that sociopath behavior? No. You love Premier Balls, they're so stylish? No, for real, I catch all of like the fancy, nice looking Pokemon in Premier Balls. If it's like a rare one or one that's like a real pain in the balls to get, then I do that, you know? Okay, so, I'm tired of fucking around in the grass trying to find a Volbeat. So if I don't get a Volbeat here, then we're RNG manipulating a Volbeat into existence. And I know what you're thinking. What the fuck do you mean, RNG manipulating a Volbeat into existence? That... huh? It'll work. You'll see. Can't believe you're in Persona 4 fan territory. Yeah, real. This is also not the most insane stream you've ever seen. It's not gonna get insane for quite a while. I promise you. This is the normal pilled stuff. Alright. I'm pulling up the timer. You guys are gonna hear the timer, but you're not gonna see the timer because I don't care enough to show you the timer. And we're gonna go for 104.7. There's a Volbeat there. We're just gonna hit start. Let's go. I really hope there's enough fucking time to hit this. First try. Now we got an Oddish. Okay. That would have been huge, though, if I just got a first try nip. I'm rusty, though. It's been a fat minute. Okay, we're gonna try a full odds, just full odds. We're gonna try just regular encounter. K-Boy Oddish. Nobody else in chat knows what that's a reference to. I mean, actually, I definitely did post Gay Boy in the P4RG server, but I don't know if anybody pays attention to what I post. Don't say who are you again, Elena. You show up to every single stream. You know damn well who I am. I swear the timing on those beeps just like totally changed in the middle. Don't say hopefully eventually upcoming. It's never coming. Just acknowledge that it's never happening. I want it to happen. It's not happening. The girl can dream. Can't we all? Alright. Give me the Volbeat. This is it. This is the one. We get the Volbeat here. You can't wait for the P3 remake? You better. I honestly can't be interested in it. It's just so lame. The fact that they thought the best way to make a P3 remake would be to fragment the versions even more, so now there's even less of a best version to play. Like, man. Hi Try, welcome back.
Illumies!
Sorry. How often do we get Illumise? Oh, this thing has like 4 encounter slots compared to Volbeat's 1. I don't actually know how the encounter slots in Generation 3 work. They're including most Fez changes except for the answer? Yeah, and that's the ridiculous part. Why would you include all of the changes to the main game that Fez introduced, and then say, we're not remaking Fez, we're remaking Persona 3? Already you're contradicting yourself and lying. But then basically say, no, the answer will never, ever be acknowledged, even though in the last fucking, like, 2 years, you went and re-released Persona 4 Arena Ultimax, which requires you to play the answer to understand the P3 storyline. So now, if you want to get the full P3 story, you still gotta play Fez! You include all of Fez's changes to the journey, that's great, that's fantastic. The journey really needed those changes, but the answer... it's canon! It has shit that happens! Oh my god. And I wouldn't mind if they just said, like, oh, we're stupid, and we don't want to remake Fez. It's gonna be $20 DLC. That's the thing that really frustrates me, though. Is, like, I don't think people should have to pay $20 DLC to get the fucking answer. It was bundled in for free if you just bought Fez. And you're not opposed to including Fez content already. You've made that clear. Same thing with like fucking FemC and all of the P3P shit. It's like, it doesn't have to be gone. You're making the fucking definitive remake. If they sold Dante for 7, they'll sell the answer or FemC for 20. But no! They gave us the most up-to-date version of Nocturne. That wasn't like, oh, they're giving us the shitty original base game and making you pay for Dante or Raito. That was, you get the Raito version, the most recent revision of the game. And Dante, unfortunately, they don't have the same licensing agreement, so you pay $7. It's like, yeah, it sucks, I get it. Most of the people who played Nocturne in the West played it and went, oh man, Dante from the Devil May Cry series. You got Raito as a free DLC, only in the PC version. In the console versions, Raito was the game. The PC version, Raito was DLC because of Korea. But outside of Korea, all of the console versions just had the Maniacs Chronicles version. I didn't even know if you could play the original version, like, on Switch. I remember hearing somebody say that the original version, you had to install Raito on Switch? What? When it launched, I was actually asking somebody about this, and they said that they didn't have the option to play without Raito. Their only new game was New Game Maniacs Chronicles. Or New Game Chronicles, I think. Nocturne's a fun game, you emulated it? I mean, whatever. It's... You get the freedom ending? Do you mean the neutral ending? Come on, don't call the endings whatever dumb shit Atlas wants you to call them. Nobody calls it the freedom ending. It's the fucking neutral ending, alright? You had to go out of your way to install the Raito DLC? That's super weird, because I remember at launch, I asked somebody, and they were like, no, I don't have the base game. I can only play the Raito version. And I was like, wow, that's weird, because on the PC version, it just works. Nintendo scammed you? True. No, but we got the original version and the Raito version bundled together. And then, because of licensing, you had to buy Dante. Oh no. But it's like, what were they supposed to do? Go make a new agreement with Capcom? Did it just play the same song? No, okay, wait, hold on. I have it on... Wait, Shuffle was off? Is that why we've been listening to the Undertale OST for 5 fucking years? I hate this. I click the shuffle button, and it doesn't shuffle the playlist. Raito is better than Dante mechanically? I don't think it really matters unless you actually are like a super big loser, but yeah. No, I think it irks me when people are like, oh man, Cheap Atlas didn't give us Dante. It's like, that's not what it is about. It's never about cheapness. The only reason we got Dante in the original version was because they made an agreement. They said, we'll give you this if you give us that. Your favorite mechanic in the Fusion franchise is Fusion? Yeah, no, I mean, aren't we all Fusion enjoyers, though? But no, it's just like... I think people are always upset at the wrong things with these companies. There are so many things that these companies do that are actually shitty. And getting upset that the version of the game that you played isn't the version that the remake is remaking out of 3. Good thing Fusion is in, like, every Megaten game? Yeah, but some games it's definitely better than others. Like, Persona 5 has great Fusion, even though the story sucks. Persona fucking 4's Fusion is weak as shit. If you're a Fusion enjoyer, you definitely prefer some games' Fusion over others. I am absolutely massive on Strange Journeys Fusion. I think it's some of the best Fusion in the game. But that one's also very hit or miss. Persona 2 is unplayable to you? Yeah. P3 and P4 Fusion below. I think P4 is at least better than P3 because you can pick your fucking skills and there's skill cards. Maya Amino is your favorite character in the series. It's just because it's the first time they let you play as a girl. That's all it is. Base P4 doesn't have that. That is true. I haven't played base P4 in ages. I actually have to return my friend's copy. I'm gonna be real. My copy of P4 is not mine. I'm sorry, Steven. I'll return it someday. As soon as I finish it, I'll return it. I promise. It's also a really nice copy. He bought it new old stock, so it is like awesome. It's very sleek, it's very clean, it's very nice, high quality. Chrono Trigger? It's always Chrono Trigger. It's like half my playlist is just Chrono Trigger tracks. Because when I was making this playlist, I just like added a bunch of Chrono Trigger music. I went through the entire Chrono Trigger OST and just clicked add.
Oh!
We finally get the Volbeat. P2 is not a banger game. Do not type such blasphemy in my chat. P2 fucking blows. Alright, this is my favorite part of getting Pokemon, where you just chuck balls until they get caught. First ball, nice. You thought I liked Persona 2? No. I think Persona 2 is a fun game. It's interesting. It's got a good story and everything, but like, it's not the best game in the series by a long shot. The Volbeat was attracted to the Chrono Trigger or something? No, the Volbeat was actually just I don't know. P2 just needs to be designed entirely differently. You're exactly right. But the problem is the only other direction they'll ever go with P2 is, unfortunately, going to be Neo Persona. And I think that New Sona design sucks for a story like P2's. The idea that if P3 sells really well when they finish Reload and release it, they'll come back to P1 and 2 for that. Like, if P3 Reload sells really well and they go, there's clearly an audience for this, and remake P2 and P1 in Neo Persona's style, it's gonna suck. P1 and P2 are really SMT games? Exactly. I think that really the direction that would be best for a Persona 2 remake, and a Persona 1 remake too, would be if they went and made them more in the style of a game like Strange Journey, or, I mean, even SMT4. Like, Neo Persona fans gonna wonder where the social links went? There never were any. They never existed. They never were there. Stop asking for them. It's not real and it never will be. SMT4's Fusion is really good. It so fucking is. Oh my god. I love SMT4's Fusion. I don't have the Ralts yet. SMT4 Fusion is probably some of the best Fusion in the entire franchise. There's a few things that I don't like about it, but for the most part, I love SMT4 Fusion. One of my favorite aspects of it is, can't believe you're also in SMT4 fan territory. Nah, deal with it. One of my favorite aspects about it is how you can force a fusion accident. I think, like, letting you force an RNG event is one of the best pieces of game design any franchise can ever do. And, like, I don't think that you should be allowed to force every RNG event. Rip Ralt suffered from tragic soft reset accident. I'll get a new one. Don't worry about it. What was I saying? Your ranking goes P5R, SMT4A, SMT4, everything else you haven't played. You haven't played anything else? What are you talking about? Come on. But no, I love the idea of letting you force events like fusion accidents. It's such an important feature for a game to let you control random events to a degree. I say this as I'm RNG manipulating shinies into existence in Pokemon, kind of really proving my point here that I'm a big fan of it. But it's just such a nice thing. Like, I like how P5R lets you do it with the fusion alarms. I like how SMT4 lets you increase the odds of it. I hate a lot of things about SMT4's compendium. I think that it's ridiculous that there's like 400 demons, and the average player will have maybe 40 throughout their playthrough, at best. I hate how tedious it is to fill out the compendium if you're trying to get more. There's so much wrong with it, but I gotta admit, I do I do kind of like a lot of the mechanics of fusion in that game. This is crazy. The software that I'm using for RNG manipulation got updated. Well, I updated it finally. It's been updated for a hot minute, but I finally went and updated it, and it's pretty good. Fusion accidents are funny until you get one after trying to fuse a specific guy for something like 5 hours and you haven't saved. Well, that's why you save before you fuse. But the reason I love the way that Shin Megami Tensei 4 does fusion accidents is if you want to make a fusion accident happen, all you have to do is knock out both of the demons that you're fusing, and then make sure that one of them is foul as its race, and you get an accident. That's it. It's that easy. I mean, it's not guaranteed, but it reduces it to like a 1 in 8 chance of happening. Which is so goddamn high that it's basically guaranteed. You know a Persona fan that loves Fusion but does not want to finish any actual SMT game? Honestly, let him live. I mean, he's not having a good life, but you gotta just let him live. So, about 2 hours before stream, a little bit longer, I was at work, right? And I don't hate my job. I don't love my job. I've got a job. It is what it is. It's not fun ever, but I mean, it buys my computer hardware as long as I'm getting paid, right? I work in a bakery, and we had a customer come in who is ridiculous. He owns SMT5 and Nocturne and does not want to play them? What a loser. We had a customer come in who wanted to know if one of the items we sold, there were any fresher than the ones we had on the shelf. She claimed that the ones that we had out were not fresh. And I was like, what? And she was like, all of these were baked yesterday. I want ones that were baked today. And I was like, okay. But I was taking out the garbage at the time, so I was like, I can't do that for you right now. And she tried threatening to get a manager involved. And I was like, there's no manager working right now. Like, we don't have one. It's not a thing. She was like, do you have a supervisor working? I'm like, no. He also left. He's gone home. He went home at like 3. Like, there's nobody here for you to call. I'm taking the garbage out. You can't make me get you new cheese buns. Just take the ones off the fucking shelf. So then she went and she was like, well, can you get the most senior person in the bakery? And I was like, yeah, I can get the most senior person in the bakery. I didn't say that the most senior person in the bakery was a man or a woman. She immediately said, does he speak English? And I just, like, I couldn't even stop myself from rolling my eyes at her. And I went back and I found the not most senior person in the bakery. The second most senior person in the bakery. Because the most senior person in the bakery is a lovely old Indian lady who speaks very, very poor English. And I didn't want to upset this customer anymore because it's just not worth the energy. So I went to the second most senior guy and I said, racist old lady wants fresh cheese buns. And he went and he talked to her and he got it sorted out. There were cheese buns that we had made today on the shelf. She just didn't look at them. She just looked at the ones that were made yesterday at the front and thought, those are the only ones you have. I must bother an employee to get more. And what's even crazier is she didn't just ask me, can I bag 12 cheese buns and put them in some bags and give them to her. She asked me, can you find the 12 lightest colored cheese buns on the rack? the coloration it's meaningless. There isn't a difference between the dark and the light colored cheese buns. They're the exact fucking same. The dark ones were just higher up on the rack and closer to the hot part of the oven. So they're a little bit more burnt. But like, all the cheese is burnt, that's what a cheese bun is. Like, the lighter ones are still burnt. They just weren't as hot when they got burnt. The coloration doesn't change the flavor at all. It was so ridiculous. She thought that I was gonna stop taking out the garbage, go back, put the garbage back in the spot we keep it when we're not taking it out, wash my hands, take off my freezer jacket that I wear when I go out to take the garbage out, and then put on an apron, get a bag for the cheese buns, bag all of her buns, and like look through a rack of like 300 cheese buns for the 12 lightest colored ones. Put them in the bag, print off a label for her. She thought I was gonna do all that when I was clearly on my way out to do a garbage run. Like, oh my god. And that stupid racist remark, does he speak English, just really bothered me, because it's like, it doesn't matter if the senior-most person in the building speaks English. It's a fucking bakery. We know what you mean. If you say cheese buns, then the old Indian lady's gonna go, I know what a cheese bun is. It's not like she doesn't speak English well enough to know that. Like, oh my god. You never ask for fresher food at any place because you just feel really bad. It's not even that. We do it if people ask. Like, if we're not busy and somebody says, I see that you have cheese buns that are over there, and I really need them to expire in 2 days, so these ones that are yesterday's cheese buns won't do, it's not a huge bother. Like, if somebody's already putting things into bags or pans or putting things into packaging, they'll just do it. Because it's not a huge problem. We're here for 8 hours doing that work anyways. It'll happen inevitably. It's not a huge shakeup. But it's like, it's the threatening to find a manager, it's the racist remarks about my coworkers, it's all of the ridiculous shit. It's like, come on, lady. Man, I hate people. And most of our customers are so nice. Like, people don't come to a bakery to be bitches usually, you know? Like, you never see a guy come in like, I'm gonna be an asshole to bakery workers. Cause like, I'm just here to wear a white hat that says bakery on it and do baking. You know? I'm chef moding. I'm not here to get into an argument, and you shouldn't be here to argue with me. You want your food, I want to make the food. End of story. You know? But there are just the occasional entitled assholes. Oh my god, finally, Aralts. Yeah. I just don't get people. Is Nevermore from Persona 4 playing right now? Yes, it is. I have a playlist of just like random music. I don't remember actually putting Nevermore on this playlist though. No, this is Snowflakes. What do you mean Nevermore? I just was willing to go along with you right now. What the fuck? Why would you say Nevermore? That's Snowflakes. I wasn't actually listening to the music at all, and then I just realized you said the totally wrong thing. What the fuck? Ace Combat 3's soundtrack has some pretty creepy songs on it. Well, there's a reason I don't have Ace Combat 3's soundtrack on my playlist. Also, we go right from Snowflakes to Specialist. Not Specialist, during the test. It's the Persona 3 version of Specialist. I don't think, like, anybody actually knows. The only place that Specialist plays in Persona 4 is when you're taking a test. And, like, it's got this whole meme status that has totally outgrown Persona and SMT entirely. And people think of it as, like, a VTuber meme, I think, right now, is what it's most popular with. But it's just the music that plays when you's taking a fucking, a final exam. You never heard it in game because you just fast forward the text? Fair enough. I remember on my second playthrough of P4, when it came to PC, I finished the game and I was like, fuck, that was so good. And I went and I just immediately went to replay it. So I started a New Game Plus save file, and I went and I got a few mods, because at that point the modding scene was decently big enough that there were some interesting ones. So I got a few mods, and one of the ones that somebody had made at that point was a mod... Wait, I need to go back. I forgot to do the trade. One of the mods that somebody had made was a mod that replaced the fast-forward, like, VCR reel sound with like, silence. And then they also had a version that replaced it with Velvet, the Blues in the Velvet Room song. I don't remember what it's called. Is it just called Blues in the Velvet Room? Maybe. Alright. We give him the Ralts. It's crazy that Kobe Bryant takes your Ralts in this game. Also, it's crazy that it uses the Wi-Fi adapter, because, like, there is no Wi-Fi adapter. Not Wi-Fi, wireless adapter. There's no wireless adapter even plugged into my Game Boy right now. Like, I mean, I could plug in the wireless adapter. You know what? Fuck it. It's not like it actually matters what's plugged into the link port slot of the cube. I want you guys to know that my thumb got dangerously close to the reset button while I was plugging in the wireless adapter. I would have cried. You would never play Persona 4 Golden again? You finally got the true ending and you're done with it? That's fair. I just wasn't ready to leave Inaba, you know? I was like, come on. I made friends here. I love the people here. I love Inaba. I love Inaba, you know? Take me back. It was good escapism. It came out, like, the summer the pandemic was happening, right? So I wasn't really in contact with a lot of my IRL friends at the time, because the pandemic made it kind of hard to keep contact with people that you only ever spoke to, you know, in person. I mean, I text them plenty now, but at the time, none of us really actually texted each other too much. So a lot of them, I just entirely lost contact with. And it sucked, but it was nice to be able to just sit down and play Persona 4 Golden and have some friends and be in a nice adventure and a little coming of age story. It was a fun little bit of escapism at the time. What's up, Bug? It's weird to think that I used to just, like, talk to them in person, because nowadays I barely see them. Bug, don't say a good poop will change your life ever again. I had a terrible poop that changed my life for the worse. And I can never think about a good poop changing my life. In Persona 3, a good poop might change your condition to great. But in real life, oh boy. Not real. Not how that one works. You have one bad poop, and you're like, that's it, I'm dead. If I have to experience that ever again, I'm killing myself. You don't think I've had good poops? I don't know if I've had good poops, but I know I've had bad poops, you know? I think that everybody has had good and bad poops. Drink water, eat fiber. I don't want to talk about my diet or how it relates to how good or bad the poops are. I just think in Persona 3 it's quite unrealistic that your condition becomes great after you take a dump. I was fighting for my life this morning. 6 AM I woke up and everything hurt and I was like, I gotta poo. And I just... Not good. Oh hey, melon, bars. Great time to join the stream. It makes sense because RPG characters never use the bathroom. So any poop would raise your condition in an RPG because... God. Hey, y'all think that you could eat the bananas off Atropius? Y'all think that would be like a good or a bad idea, chat? Like, if I caught Atropius and I was hungry, do you think I could eat the bananas off its neck? It would make sense that they would feel clarity after holding it in for 20 hours of gameplay. I don't want to live in the world where your protagonist holds in their everything for 20 hours. No eating, no drinking, no using the bathroom. 20 hours from the moment I leave my home to the moment I kill God. No dump December. People do eat Tropius's bananas, you think? Do you think or do you know? Also, I looked it up, and Secret Power, the move that allows you to make secret bases, is totally available at this point, I'm pretty sure, and I just, like, haven't gotten it. It's a Pokédex entry or an anime thing? One of the two. This guy's dialogue implies that he tried catching a bunch of Pokemon and stringing them together to fly. I don't want to live in his reality, that's for sure. I also hate how you can't bike through this grass. Terrible game design. You're looking up, and he's looking down. Terrible game design. Oh my god, is that Coraline? No way they made Coraline a character in this game. And Coraline is here 4 years early, that's crazy. I don't know why a girl with blue hair in a raincoat just instantly makes me think of Coraline. I mean, I know why. It's because, like, that's what she looks like. That's her design at the beginning of the movie, but still. Guys, what level does Hariyama evolve? Coraline is a scary movie? It's not a scary movie, Bug. You're just a wimp. Coraline's one of the best movies ever made. I fucking love Coraline. You watched it in daycare at like age 5? I think my first exposure to Coraline I was probably about 5, and I was scared shitless of it, but I loved it. It was such a good movie. Also, I like how you're saying, like, the other mother is a bad thing. Like, that's the whole point. That's the movie. The other mother is bad. The other mother's not traumatizing. She's just weird. I love her, though. I love everything about Coraline. I love Other Wybie. I love Other Father. I love the creepy-ass Other Mother. I love the old neighbor ladies and the other versions of everything going on. It's such a good movie. I actually found out that Wybie is only in the movie. He wasn't in the book, which is really weird to think about, because Wybie is such an iconic character to me. I look at Wybie, he's like one of my He Just Like Me characters, you know? You like the style of it? Yeah. Alright. Time to get a shiny cast form. Isn't it claymation? Sort of. It's a lot of everything. It's mixed media stop motion animation using stuff like clay and using other tricks. But the main characters are generally made out of clay. I found out actually the you know nothing about Coraline? You should watch it, it's good. The only reason why the studio that makes Coraline, like, can make movies like that and continues to exist is basically entirely because of nepotism. The guy who owns the studio is just, like, the son of one of the top execs at Nike. So, like, all of the studio's movies happen to have Nike crossovers where they make shoes based on them. And it's entirely because they just they get nepotism money. Nepotism W in this case? No, for real. I think it's unfortunate that you need nepotism to be able to make content like that. But I think it is very nice that there's a guy who has access to those kinds of resources and is using it to make art, you know? Yeah, the studio is called Laika, and basically everything that Laika has made, they have a Nike collab here. The guy's name is Phil Knight. He is the co-founder of Nike and the owner of Laika. And then his son, Travis Knight, is the president and CEO of the company. So, like, Phil Knight basically only exists at Nike to fund his son's weird movies. I love it, though. It's a good movie. It's a good studio. Everything they make is pretty good. What do you mean I received... it...
What? What? He just puts it in the PC?
Okay, I guess I'm not getting cast form. Alright. Because I can't get cast form then. There's no way I can do it. Because here's the thing. RNG moves at double speed during battles. So there's no way I would be able to accurately do it. Because even if none of the NPCs advance the RNG, it still doesn't change that RNG advances weirdly. Well, so this guy just appears. Wow, these people just appear, huh? That's so sad. I can't believe they would do that. They just... boom. Cast form. Anybody ever notice how this Pokemon's got fat fucking knockers, or is that just me? I always thought this was a weird design, because, like, why would they give this Pokemon this design? Why would they make it look like that? It's the ball Pokemon, not boobs. I'm sorry, hold on. Wait. It's number 142. It looks like a Goomba. I don't know what kind of fucked up reality you're living in where Goombas look like that. Pokemon 142. Cast form. It's not the ball Pokemon, it's the weather Pokemon, you dipshit. Don't ever lie to me again, or you're banned from my chat. Alright, I guess we're not getting a shiny cast form. I could breed a shiny cast form, probably. Oh, it's May! Ugh. Mikey, where were you? I was looking for you. How much stronger have you gotten? Let me check for you. Ready with your Pokemon? Of course you are. Go. You're a mod, I can't ban you? Au contraire, bug my amigo. Wait. It deletes all your messages? What?
That's so fucking crazy. It deletes all your messages when I... What? And now you're just out for 5 minutes. Holy shit. I didn't realize it would delete your shit.
Where have you been? Been searching all along. Confessing while alone.
Oh my god.
Without the
I'm sorry. I feel bad now.
without grasping it. The real question to be
What the
asked,
fuck?
where have I been?
I just sentenced you to hell for 5 whole minutes.
I was masquerade, hiding
Oh, I should have
both
changed my
face and
Pokemon.
mind,
Fuck.
all free for you to draw.
Actually, no, who cares? I'll just muddy water him.
I'm a sharpshooter. What else should I be?
Look at that damage. Doesn't even matter that it's not very effective. Oh, you're gonna Leaf Blade me? Yawn. Don't care. Okay, I care. I feel really bad for Bug. Is there a way to untime you out?
Nothing left to be found. A mirror right in front of me. That's where I found an empty
I can't untime you out at all.
glass, reflecting
That's
that
so sad. That's genuinely, like,
it's still
unreal.
to be told.
And it just deleted all your messages for no reason. For no reason.
I'm a sharpshooter.
Like, I
was masquerade,
it didn't even ask me.
hiding both face and
I didn't want all your messages deleted.
for you to draw. I'm a sharpshooter.
Contrary to popular belief. What the fuck? Why would I want that?
Please don't take off my mask. My place to hide.
That's so fucked up. I just feel like bad. I just feel bad. What the hell, man?
I can't tell you how to see me. Just a cage of bones. There's nothing inside. Will it always be burning down the walls? Is there a way for me to break? I'm a sharpshooter at post masquerade, hiding both face and mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a sharpshooter, have no face.
I really hope it, like, undeletes the messages once the timeout ends, you know?
My disguise.
Like, that's... I was being silly. I was being funny. I don't know why it would ever want... I would delete the messages I want deleted. I wouldn't want your entire history of this stream gone. Like, why would I want that? Can anybody in the class raise your hand if you know why I would want all of somebody's messages deleted if I was just timing them out? That's right, I wouldn't. There's no reason. Timeout should be ending soon enough, but that's so sad. That's so... And of course I couldn't do it to somebody annoying who I don't care what they've posted in chat. It had to be somebody I actually, like, enjoy their presence. Yeah, it didn't even undelete your messages. That's so sad.
Okay. Well, welcome back, Bug. That was so lonely. I feel really bad for all of that. I can't believe I did that to you. See, if it was like somebody like Tav and it deleted all their messages, I would be like, oh no. Aw, nuts. Ooh, that sucks. But I don't care about Tav. If it deleted all of Tav's messages when I timed him out for the meme, I'd be like, whatever, he deserves it. But I timed out Bug for the meme, you know? Not for the real. Well, not much we can do here. Let's do a little thing called not getting our asses handed to us by May, by the way. I think I want to do that. Oh, I'm allowed to go down without May trying to fucking fight me? Isn't this where Feebas is? I seem to remember this is like the area where you fish for Feebas, isn't it? And it's like 4 tiles have a 1% chance or something. Yeah, it is. We're at 119. Bye, Troy. See ya. Where am I even going? I didn't press any of those buttons. I mean, I pressed them. I just didn't mean to. Alright, whatever. I saved. Didn't I save? I swear to God if I didn't save. Okay, I saved. Alright, now May fights us. Alright, do you guys think I can beat the May fight? Yes or no? Banger song? Every song's a banger song. It's like the thing that songs do, is be bangers. Alright, Grovile, we're gonna rock this stupid lizard shit. This is the move. Right here, we kill. It's not the move. But the speed drop could be the thing that makes the difference. Because, yeah, there's no beating that 4 times super effective. I would need so many more levels. But the speed drop? What if this is it? That was so ass. It was unbelievable. Okay, we start with a fake out here. Yep. And then, like, I guess we die? Cool. Okay. Well, I know what I'm doing now. I have a plan. This better kill. Okay, it did. We're good. Let's just quickly check our stats here. Our attack is way better than our special attack, so... Our attack is actually the same as our special attack after rain applies. Which really means... Takedown is the play. Yes, okay. I really should have done that from the start, but I forget how strong takedown is. I didn't pay attention to what she was switching in. Oh, it's Lumbre? Okay, we're good. Oh, she's just giving me fly. Awesome. Alright. Oh my god, it's Scott. Way to go, Mikey. I just passed by a trainer riding a bike. You just beat that trainer, didn't you? It's pretty obvious that you did. The kid looked really upset with a face all red from anger. I sure seem to run into you often. Are you off to Fort Tree Gym next? I expect that you'll do well at the gym. Well, I'll be seeing you. Guys, what's Fort Tree Gym? Oh, I hate you. At least I didn't run into the fake tree. I totally forgot that there's trainers in this game that want to battle you. This guy's name is Fabian. Bug, you wanna, like, try and type something cohesive? I don't even know how I would begin to approach trying to pronounce that. What? He's gonna drop his facade and run up to me? The mom's spaghetti guy? Do you mean Eminem? Bug, did you just try to spell Eminem? Please tell me that's not what you tried to spell. That's like embarrassingly bad. Wait, this ninja boy's name is Hideo? Holy shit, Kojumbles? Oh my god, it's the Palm Egg Berries! Palm Egg Berries are like the thing we need to do all of the glitches. Alright, we're in Four Tree City. Okay. There's somebody in Fort Tree who wants to trade. I will find them. Man, I love Fortree. It's such a cool-ass concept. City in the treetops. I also love these ladders that just are not ladders. This is not how a ladder works. That's not how they work. Don't ever lie to me like that again. Wait, hold on. This line, the ground absorbs rainwater and trees grow by drinking that water. Our Fortree City exists because there's both water and soil, is literally refuting the main theme of Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire's duology, being that, you know, these two different sides believe that there is one that is better than another, you know? Both earth and water are necessary for life. That's kind of cool. All right. It's time to get the Plusle. So, I'm gonna be cloning the Volbeat and the Plusle. That's like step uno. Whoops, wrong way. And to do that, I'm gonna take advantage of some glitches. No shit, Sherlock, you can't clone without glitches. There is a really easy cloning glitch in Emerald, but I can't do it until I get to the Battle Frontier. So I have to do a different cloning glitch. Okay. So, what we're gonna do here is move everything into box 14. And I need to make sure that I need to take the male off of this Pokemon separately. Hold on. I can't put a Pokemon with male in the box. I don't know why that is, but apparently I can't do it. Read the mail. Be nice to Plusle. Volbeat will be fantastic. From Roman. Okay. That's actually kind of cool. So, we take pluses. We're going to store them in box 14. We're going to do a little bit of management here. This plusle, he sucks. Or she sucks. So she's gone. This plusle is pluses. This is the nice one that we care about. And then we need to do a cloning glitch. And actually, we need to save inside of a Pokemon Center for the cloning glitch to happen. So there's 2 cloning glitches I know of in Generation 3. One of them is terrifying, and the other one's a little spooky. We don't have access to the easier one, though. So I'm gonna have to... Here. Pokemon box cloning glitch. Uh-huh, okay. Hold on. I can't actually find any guide that mentions the cloning glitch that I'm gonna use, which is a little terrifying. But fuck it, we ball. This save file's only been, 5 streams in the making. So first up, we're going to turn off the GameCube. Then we eject our Pokemon Emerald cartridge, and we're gonna put it into our Game Boy Advance. Then we're going to take the Game Boy Advance to GameCube link cable, and we're going to plug one end of it into the Game Boy Advance, and the other end into the GameCube. It's almost like it's a GameCube to Game Boy Advance link cable or something. And then we are going to turn the GameCube back on, and I'm going to quickly change over which screen you're looking at this on. Oops. There we go. Alright. So. We're gonna boot Melee. We're gonna get into Homebrew. And while I'm doing this, I am gonna make one little safety precaution. Just because I really don't want to lose this save file. Which is that I'm gonna put the save file into the cartridge dumper, and I'm gonna back it up. Because the way that we are going to be trying to clone it, at least, is using, Using data corruption. Whoops. So we're gonna navigate down to Pokemon Box, my USA dump. Alright. And then we're going to make a backup of the save file. And then we're going to just double check that save file actually backed up correctly, because while I did update the dumper, it might not be working fully. Also, I forgot to enable progressive scan. I don't want to play on Actually, I might have just done it anyways. I don't know. Where did you dump it to? Okay, save file all looks good. Everything's fine. Alright, so we're gonna take that out of there. Plug it back into the Game Boy Advance. Plug the Game Boy Advance into the GameCube. And then close that. And reopen this. Pikmin 2 is awesome. Yeah, Pikmin 2 do be pretty good, but... Okay, connect the Game Boy Advance. You got it, boss. Turn it on. You got it, boss. I've only seen this cloning glitch used one time before. So... Oh, I also forgot to set, like, any of this up correctly for this. Funny. Okay. So I can turn it off. We're good. You're back, what's happening? We're cloning Pokemon. Alright. So... we're gonna try it on a Pokemon that I don't care about to start. And unfortunately, that is Zigzagoon. Oh. Okay. I guess it's Oddish. What? I already have the Pokedex. Can I transfer this? What? Okay, can I transfer this? What? Why does it think I don't have the Pokedex? I don't understand. I mean, I have the Pokedex. Okay, what if I try and take this egg out? Can I do that? Pokemon Box, what do you think is wrong with my save?
I genuinely can't understand what it thinks is happening. Okay. Here, let's just try something, right? I'm gonna open up Pokemon with a flashcard. I think I have a save file in Ruby here. No, I have a save file, but it doesn't have any progress on it. That wouldn't actually work. Never mind. Genuinely no clue then here. Because this duplication glitch is necessary to do the thing that I want to do. I can't understand why it would think that I don't have the Pokedex, though. I mean, you guys well, clearly saw that I had the Pokedex when I was playing it. Maybe I just saved in the wrong spot. I mean, I'm supposed to save in the Pokemon Center, which is where I am, but... Also, Bug, don't say anything is fair that Ice says. Ice is a sociopath to the core. Never validate him, or you'll make him think that it's normal to be a fucking weirdo. Okay. Okay. I don't understand what your problem is, Bridget. Let's just double check something here. Sorry. Okay, here. Okay, hold on, chat. Players must have Hall of Fame data and must have received the National Dex before they can deposit their Pokemon in Pokemon Emerald. What? I need to finish the fucking game. I have a workaround for this. Like, this isn't a major setback. I can still do the cloning glitch. It just kind of fucking blows. That's all. Okay, well... Okay. That's wild. Alright. So, my workaround for this. I have several workarounds, but I'm gonna do this using only vanilla game, stuff. So, because I'm a bit of a weirdo,
who has a lot of save files. And a lot of cartridges. I have like 8 cartridges. Here. I need to switch what link cable is plugged into the Game Boy Advance. So we've got this one, we can plug in like that. And this end goes into this hole. Alright. Then we... Yes, the game looks really weird. Not really much I can do about this. Yeah, okay. So, we're gonna temporarily trade over some Pokemon to this copy of Pokemon Ruby. Oh, this sociopath used the Mach Bike. Oh my god. Okay. Oh my god, I'm being forced to watch the fucking tutorial. You thought this was my Japanese save file? It is. It's just a Japanese Ruby, that I have. Also, I'm actually gonna swap which game is in, where, because I think you guys should be watching this from the Emerald perspective. So that you don't have to be bored by the fact that you guys can't read Japanese. Because I don't care, but I want the viewing experience to at least be not, you know. And we're gonna actually, real quick, just flip back over to this layout. Turn that on. Okay, Tila's gonna show us how to use the link stuff. Okay. Trade. Now it should know that I've got 2 games plugged in. Come on. Did I... Hold on. Did I have to pick something else here? I swear I don't use trading in this game, like, ever. Why is it not working? Don't say my wireless adapter isn't connected properly. My wireless adapter is connected just fine. Okay, hold on. I don't remember which... It's clearly this, right? Have I plugged in the link cables properly? Maybe I just didn't plug them in properly. That's entirely possible. Excuse me? Wait, let's go! I was just about to unplug it and fiddle with it. Confirm. Confirm. Can we get Miku in this place? What do you mean, Miku? Oh my god, finally. We're going. Alright. Watch this. Look at that. Look at that. Miku song? It's gonna play when it plays, buddy. Alright. We're gonna offer up that in exchange for this. Okay. And then one more here. Okay. What did I just do? You know what's really funny is I thought for some reason that I was doing what I needed to do here. I'm clearly off my fucking meds. And I don't even have meds, so that really says something here. Okay. So, what I actually should do here is maybe put the fucking Pokemon I want in my party. Oops. So this Hariyama, we're not keeping it. He's just here. Don't get so excited. Okay. All right. Now then, we trade HM for dots. Okay, so now dots is in the Japanese game. The glitch that I'm doing does actually have a Japanese version, by the way, but it's like different. It's not the same glitch in Japanese, which is interesting. And then we trade pluses for whoever the fuck. I don't care. Okay. So now we're gonna save both games. And I'm gonna back up both games. Just in case corruption happens, you never know. Actually, I don't need to back up Emerald. It's fine. Okay. Everything is now ready. So we're gonna go here. And then we're gonna watch Japanese. want to turn on progressive scan? Sure. Okay. Shit, I have the wrong memory card in. Hold on. I don't know where I put the right memory card. Alright, I found the right memory card. So we're gonna pull out the wrong memory card and plug in the right memory card. I had to buy a memory card specifically for this game because the Japanese version of it was made before memory cards over 59 blocks existed. So they didn't realize that they would need to account for a memory card having more than 59 blocks. They just checked, does it have 59 exactly? And if it does, then it goes. So, weird little oversight in the Japanese version that was patched in the English version. A little information for you. Okay. So, if I remember correctly, the way that this works, and we might just be fucking everything up here, but I'm hoping we're not. Oh, she's giving us an egg. Cool. I have so many eggs. So, we're gonna take dots. We're gonna take pluses. Right? We're gonna exit. We're gonna save and quit. And we turned off the game while it was saving. Huge no-no. You never turn off the game while it's saving. But you see, dots and pluses, they're there. And if I check my party, I have them. Come on, YouTube. I'm still watching. You don't gotta do this to me. Anyways. Yeah, so I still have them in the game. But that didn't actually do what I wanted it to do. Because I turned it off too soon. So. I don't know if that was too soon or not. My goal is to corrupt just half of the save file. Because what it's supposed to do is it marks half the save file as good and half the save file as not good. So if I corrupt just half, then I should be able to have Pokemon Box think that everything is fine. Hopefully. Pokemon Box will get far enough along that it thinks it's fine that I've turned it off. But it'll be fucked up. Wait. I think I fucked something up. Who the fuck is she? This is Bridget. She is the sister of Lynette, and she invented Pokemon Box. What is this groovy song? I never put this. Oh, I did put this. Like, I don't remember putting this on my playlist. Let me just Google to make sure that I'm not making up a duplication glitch. I've seen... I've seen this work. Why don't I have any shinies in episode 1? Because I fucking suck. Idiot. And also because Emerald RNG manipulation is a pain in the balls when you're doing the first minute. Okay, we're gonna save once. Right, yep. Then we're gonna come back. We're gonna give her dots and pluses. I really hope this duplication glitch isn't real and I didn't just like make it up in a dream. Okay. So it takes a fucking minute. So we're gonna do this one more time. And this time we're actually gonna make it happen. Okay. So, we give her pluses and dots. I could use my cartridge dumper to just like load a save file that has the Pokemon on it and just like duplicate them that way, but that's really cheesy. I don't want to do that. So I'm not going to do that. Okay. I just need it to corrupt the first block of the save file. And I need it to save the game here. Okay, did that work? I'm making up duplication glitches, I swear. Okay. I have dots and pluses. It counts as saved. Do I have dots and pluses in the game? I don't. Maybe I really made up this duplication glitch. I'm not even opposed to that reality. If that's the case, then that's just like my bad. I'll just accept that. I'm also not opposed to pulling a Martha Stewart and preparing the Pokemon in a Japanese copy of Emerald. Because I do have a Japanese copy of Emerald. Alright. We're not gonna fuck with this, we're just gonna make it happen. What do you mean a Martha Stewart? You know, before she was arrested for insider trading and best friends with Snoop Dogg, she was a cooking show, right? Like that's her claim to fame. Like so pulling a Martha Stewart, I'm preparing something off screen, right? Like you get the joke I'm going for there, correct? She sold cooking tools. They're called utensils, you fucking moron. Also, oopsies, I gotta put the other save file in, because I can't boot games without that. Well, I can't boot Homebrew without that. What's up, Bug? Is this Animal Crossing music? Yep. Okay. Let's go put both of these Pokemon back where they belong. What an ordeal. I'm genuinely not even gonna be able to do Glitzer popping today. Like, that's just not gonna happen. Okay. Oh my god, YouTube. Oh, never mind. No, that's just how that song ends, I forgot. I should get that one off the playlist. Okay. So, we're gonna do the clone and glitch in Emerald in Japanese Emerald, which means we're done here. Actually, I need to stay here, but I'm gonna boot up the Japanese copy of Emerald, which I believe I'm in the Battle Frontier there, which is where the glitch actually happens. Alright, which one of these is Emerald? I have so many cartridges. This one. Yes. Okay. I didn't mean to flex like that. I'm sorry. Honestly, I'm really glad that I never fucking wiped these save files at this point. Tell you what I did that was worse than wiping the save files. I fucking... Okay. I can't believe that I did this to myself. And I did this to myself. Yeah. Okay. One more go around. I need to find a Pokemon that knows Fly in my Japanese box. Good fucking god. This is an ordeal. But I'm doing things legit, which is the point. Okay. So, there we go. Alright, we need to find Fly. Is this Fly? Amoji? I think it is. Let's just double check here. No, it's Soda Tobu. I actually should have known that. I just saw flying type move though, so. Actually, is it even that color? I think flying type moves are this lighter color. What color are flying type moves? Where the fuck is it? Is this in, not alphabetical order, but here, it's this one. Okay, I think this is my Rayquaza. Yes, it is. Okay. Holy man. So we're gonna save. And I actually need to put like 2 more Pokemon in my party here. Is this mine? It's not. Is this mine? It is. Okay. Is this mine? Okay. Alright. Okay, so we're actually gonna do the cloning glitch, and I think probably, I want to say probably we'll do Glitzer popping on the Japanese version, but I'm not sure. Frankly though, this is an ordeal, so we'll do it tomorrow. Because I'm covered in cables, I'm covered in cartridges. There's too much to think about right now. So, also nobody's in chat, it's just Bug, who like isn't even real. So, we're done. It's been good. Thanks to everybody who showed up. I had a lot of fun today, even though I barely got anything that I wanted done. Yeah. I'll see you guys probably not tomorrow. I don't think I'll have time tomorrow. But day after, I should be able to stream again. We'll see. And then yeah. I think day after tomorrow, we'll get it done. We'll get the thing done. So, thanks for showing up. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being here. You're all real ones. And I'll see you tomorrow. No, day after tomorrow.